Welcome to Unbiased Transfer Talks. Today we're going to talk about Arsenal and some of the signings that could and have been made, what they will do for the team, in my opinion, and stuff like that. I just want to go through it, man. I've been looking and I was like, what do Arsenal need? What are we getting? What are we linked to? How will they affect our team? Are they walking straight into the team? Are they going to be rotation players? What's going on? And I thought, you know what, little couple weeks in now, I'll do this, and then I'm probably going to do one again towards the end once we've signed a load of our players and maybe we're linked to our last few, hopefully. So yeah, I'm going to start with obviously the one that everyone's talking about, Mr. Deckers himself, Mr. Rice, Muller, Rice, baby. If you've seen the ad, you know. Yeah, Rice, what does he add to our team? Everything that our team needs right now, in my opinion. Heartbeat in that midfield, a Xhaka replacement. And by a Xhaka replacement, I don't mean positional sense. I mean Xhaka replacement in the sense of leadership in the team. Now, people might not want to believe this, that don't like Xhaka or whatever it is. We fell out with Xhaka as fans because of what he done. And everyone in Arsenal Football Club, fan base-wise, has a right to not care for Xhaka, right? He's turned it around this season, in my opinion. I like Xhaka. I'd stay, but I can't. What the hell? I would say stay at Arsenal. Yeah, better. But I can't have the ump with anyone or get onto anyone or think anyone's wrong for not forgiving him for what he done with the captain's armband, because that's not on. And listen, people ain't the same. People hold on to things. It affects people in other ways. So you can't tell anyone that they're wrong for holding that against him. He done it. It was wrong. It is what it is. But what we can't say is that he wasn't a leader in the team. He wasn't the captain that wasn't really the captain, if I'm honest. Last season, like Odegaard was the captain, but when you see it, Xhaka was like the captain on the pitch. Like, you know, like the squad captain was Odegaard. Like when it's the press, when it's the PR, when it's the stuff like that, it's Odegaard. He's great at that. And for me, Odegaard's a great vice captain. I don't know. He's a captain, but I feel like when you got someone like Declan Rice, that's a different sort of captain, you know. Not to say I'd strip Odegaard next season. I think I'd let him have this next season and then maybe go on to Declan Rice if we get him. But Odegaard will always, for me, be the vice captain of the team. For me, the vice captain is as valuable as the captain. It's just 2 points of vocal focus and two different types of vocal focus. So it's like, for example, the captains will listen to the vice captains in a football club. He won't be like, now I'm the captain, now I'm the captain. That would lead to a bad captain, in my opinion. The vice captain's there to be the captain's right hand almost. So yeah, listen. For me, Declan Rice will bring that leadership into the team that we will lose with Xhaka, and we will lose that with Xhaka. And you may not think it, but you may see it if we don't replace him. So that's one thing. Plus, Declan Rice improves our midfield massively. He's also a statement signing, in my opinion. Sometimes stuff's bigger than just having a player on the field playing. I think with Declan Rice, I think having him come in, especially if he chooses us over City or we get him over City, will show a lot about the club. We've finally done it. We've finally signed a huge player. Like, this ain't like any of. This is a huge player that every team in the Premier League would want this guy in their squad. Like, let's be honest, he gets into any single team in the league. He gets into them all. So it's a huge signing, big money. And the fact that you're beating Man City to them shows people, shit, these guys are serious. Definitely after coming second, a lot of people think Arsenal are going to fade out. A lot of people are delusional, in my opinion. A lot of people, I don't know if it's delusion or if it's people. Can you shut the fuck up, please, mate? My fucking neighbours. Fucking shut the fuck up when I'm doing a video. But yeah, no. Yeah, for me, Declan Rice will be outstanding, and it will show everyone that we're here and we will mean in business. Another signing that looks like it's coming in. Obviously today, apparently we've put in our second bid, and that's for Timber. Shiver me timbers. I'm a pirate. I don't even know why I've done that, bro. But no, Timber. I don't know much about Timber. I'll be honest. I don't watch the Dutch league. I only watch Ajax in the Champions League, and I don't always watch that unless it's a big game. So if I'm being generally honest, like I don't watch Ajax's like group stage games, for example, unless they're playing like a Barca or a City or something. I might watch it. And I ain't going to sit here and lie and be like, oh, yeah, he's an amazing player. Like half the fucking Arsenal fan base. Oh, my God, he's so amazing. How many games have you watched him play? Oh, I've watched him play for about 2 minutes, but he's amazing. No, I'm not one of them. Listen, and there's a lot of them no, I'm not even going to say Arsenal fan base, in the football fan base nowadays, man. There's so many of these guys that just latch onto any and every player that joins the fucking club. Yeah, it's actually annoying. You'll have guys that if we say we're signing Emil Heskey, yeah, that's been retired, yeah, they'll find old clips of him and be like, this guy's amazing. I can't wait for this guy to be in our team. He's going to elevate us, you know, like they're so stupid. But off of them, listen, I can rant for ages about that shit. But I don't know much about Timber. But I've watched bits and pieces. I've watched compilations. We know compilations can make anyone look like Messi, anyone look like Ronaldo. We know this, yeah. But you can still see certain things in them, like just stats, just like traits and stuff. He's fast. For a defender, he is fast, man. The way he gets that ball and runs, that's sort of thing that a compilation don't lie. You know, obviously goals and shit, like you'll see them, depends on the league, you know what they're playing, pace and stuff like that, technique, yeah, and stuff like that. You can see even with just little clips. He's got good tech and he's fast. I think he's coming into majority play as a right back, and also to be like, have a rotation there, because then we're going to have Ben White, Tomiyasu, and Timber that can play right back and centre back, and it means like fucking the depth is there for both positions really good. Well, Timber for me, young, hungry. He's the fact that he's said he ain't answering calls to anyone else is just Arsenal means a lot, because you want, Arteta said that from time, he don't want to have to convince players to join Arsenal in the sense of like beg them to join Arsenal. Of course, you always have to like convince someone to an extent. You have to explain to them what's going on and that, which is technically convincing them. But like, he ain't gonna go on at you if you say, "Oh no, I don't really want it." He ain't gonna be on the phone begging, "Oh, please join us." And that's good, because I feel like we used to be a bit like that, bro. And I feel like people used to laugh at us for this, like footballers and shit. Now it's come to the point where players just want to come to Arsenal Football Club, and I love it. But yeah, Timber for me, great bit of business if we get him done. And it looks like if we get him done, it's going to be about 45 million euros, which will be about 40 mil. I mean, great, because I'm telling you, if he has one good season in the Premier League, he doubles his value straight away. His age and everything, it just does, the way the market is now. It's a great bit of business for me. And lastly, Kai Havertz. I've been going on about Kai Havertz a bit, so I'm going to make this one quick and snappy. Listen, Kai Havertz, when I hear Arteta talk about Kai Havertz, I think he has a plan for Kai Havertz, right? I think he knows how Kai Havertz needs to be played and what he needs to play well. And I'm starting to warm to the idea of Kai Havertz. Listen, we never know. Listen, I trust Arteta. I trust Arteta to know that. And I'm telling people now, I've said it before, if he bangs, for one, Chelsea fans hide, yeah? But not only that, if he comes and he performs, listen, he don't even have to be one of the best in the league. As long as he comes and does really good, like and is impactful for our team, I don't think anyone can then judge an Arteta signing before seeing them. Like, if he works out, I think if he works out, then anyone who Arteta wants to sign while he's at the club, you actually have to just get on board with until you see him play. And then once you've seen him play, if he then is shit, then you can say about the Arteta thing. Arteta's had duds. He's had Willian, he's had Cedric. But what you got to realise is none of these were big transfer players. Any player over like 20, 30 million, they've all been good. Yeah, the only one that's spectacle over 30 mil right now is Fabio Vieira. He's only been there a year. We've got to give him another year. But at the same time, I still think that when we eventually, if he don't work out and we do sell him, I think we can recoup that sort of money for him. But besides that, Havertz, listen, I don't know where he's going to play. There ain't much to say about him in that sense. Like, I just hope he comes and he performs. I actually want him to do well now. Now he's an Arsenal player, which he is. He hasn't been announced yet, but he is. Now he's an Arsenal player. I just want him to do well, man. And I'm not going to lie. Declan Rice and Kai Havertz, yeah, I'll be real. Before they were linked to, I hated them. I was one of them guys, bro. I hated them, bro. I remember when Declan Rice, for example, stepped up to Eddie. I was like, who does he think he is, this cunt, bro? Now he's here, and I'm like, yes, I love this guy. You know, like, it's so funny how football works, man. I feel like a lot of players but they say if you hate a player, yeah, then it's because they always do good against your team. All these players do good against us, bro. But I was the same with Trossard. I used to hate Trossard, bro. I swear, Dad, I used to hate Trossard. I used to hate that. Now he's at Arsenal. I'm there going, listen, man, we all know football is what it is, man. We're all biased in our own way. You know what I mean? But unbiased is the real way to be. Yeah. Nah. But on a level, it is what it is. Hopefully, this summer, we can bring in a lot more transfers, a lot more people. I'm going to be keeping up to date with it. Today, I just threw something together because I've really got a lot of shit to do. So I thought, let me just talk about the signings we're bringing in and just have a little chat, you know. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share, comment below what you think about Arsenal's summer transfer window so far. Who we're linked to, who you think we'll get, who you want to get, who you don't want to get, how you feel about the signings that I've spoke about. Even if you're not Arsenal, even if you support Chelsea, Man United, Man City, Newcastle, Liverpool, Shite Hart Lane, I don't even want to say their name. Tottenham Football Club. I said it because I know I have hate, and this is unbiased sport. Fuck Tottenham. Yeah, no, but comment below what you think about your transfer windows. I want to know. I'm going to be doing more shows about all the transfers anyway. Unbiased Sports Transfer Talk. Peace.